you ever wondered how owls know where to deliver their letters? Magic, I suppose.
It's been ages since I've sent an owl back home. My father will be worrying. Perhaps next week.
I need to stop by the owlery. Far too long since I've sent a letter home.
I never know what to say when I write to my mother. Hello, Mother.
Revelio.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not cobbled up by her own fang.
Duncan owes his reputation to you. Revelio.
Fills our stout hearts with joy to be in the presence of such...
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Revelio.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition such as a wall hanging or a portrait might make the space feel unique.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village I know.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
So this is the underground harbour. So this is the underground harbour.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm so clever! Peasy's game, whatever!
This is the first room I visited.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Trans...
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh. They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The Pepper Up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The Snitch.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the Quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species. Plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
At the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal.
This. Accio! Revelio! Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. All know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig? Your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
I'm glad that the help has failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks Gobbledegook.
I wish they'd all.
Revelio.
Good thing Professor Weasley picked the wrong boy.
I'm trying to grow some asphodel in the greenhouse.
What's wrong with you? Afraid of a staircase?
Hello there.
Hello, Armit. Do I recall you?
Is this to do with the gob?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course! How exciting! I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I classics, I devoured goblin writings. Understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. Meet you there.
Revelio. A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They describe repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
almost looking at us. Confringo! Expelliarmus! We need to break its line of sight somehow. Accio! Depulso! Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Disillusionment should get us through that door.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. Revelio. I cannot believe
Revelio.
I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate on steam. Interesting.
Incendio!
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine. I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio!
You will.
We need to get across this gap somehow. We need to be careful. I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
You should know better than that by now. Ready to fight? I don't have time for this.
Expelliarmus!
Descendo!
I'm rather unwise coming back this way.
Expelliarmus, Protego!
I should defeat them.
Expelliarmus!
That's the last loyalist. Fortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Revelio.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door. It's it.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like eggs and lettuce, those mushrooms were.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio.
I will make you pay.
Protego! Glacius! Confringo! Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Revelio. Revelio. If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until...
Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Not quite. You won't stop me.
Bombarda! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
I will make you
Protego!
pay.
Oh, this is too much!
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Bombarda! Confringo! Expelliarmus! I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Bombarda! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Accio!
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Revelio!
Swimming this area is a waste of my time.
How nice of you to stop by.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
I won't. Is that the best you can do? No, that's a... I will...
Put me down at once! You are postponing the inevitable! I won't rest. There's one less human to worry about. Get accustomed to that!
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
How
Expelliarmus!
There you are. Let's get this over with.
Glacius! Confringo!
You can't stop us. Put me down! You are postponing the inevitable.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Potato!
You won't get away.
That's your best.
Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Fight about where's the pumpkin? You don't know who you're playing with!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Clever.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to. Out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift. Revelio.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked small, oddly shaped container with the s on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Bill.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I could no longer remain a part of it.
For telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find, that Bragbor at some point built a repository for castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. Ranrock learns of the location of that repository. I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.